I think I always knew I was going to be a working mom. I mean, my mom was my role model and she worked full time. And the second I started earning money through babysitting, I was hooked on that feeling of independence and freedom that money brought to me. And so as much as I was looking forward to becoming a mom, I was equally looking forward to having my own career. But isn't it funny that you go to college or you have on-the-job training and you learn how to do that role really well? And you can even take parenting classes to learn how to become a really good parent. But where is it that there's a class that combines the two, that shows you how to do both well at the same time? I learned the hard way. I learned after I completely crashed, full-blown burnout at work, and I was an awful mom. I thought at that moment I was going to have to choose between my career or my family. But I figured out how I could have both. So I want to share with you my top 3 tips on being a working mom. Number 1, be confident in your choice. You're choosing to be a working mom, and there are so many benefits to you personally: financial independence, your own sense of self. There's benefits to your organization. It's proven that when there are working moms within organizations, the ROI is higher. And there's clear benefits to the children. Your children are more likely to have a higher income themselves when they're adults by having you as a working mom. Be confident in your choice to be a working mom. Number 2, recognize the early onset of fatigue. Look, there is no such thing as perfect, harmonious balance. Life just isn't like that. You're always going to be shifting and focusing in different areas of your life at different times based upon the needs, what's happening. But your responsibility is to recognize early when that fatigue starts to happen so that you don't burn out, whether that's burnout in your job or with your relationships or with your health. Recognize before it happens and shift some of that energy and dedication back to where you're having the deficit. And finally, number 3, overly communicate. And I mean with everyone. With your spouse so they understand what you're going through, what the schedule is. With your kids, explaining to them what's going on at work. They're going to learn so much and they're going to understand why you as a mom are doing the things that you're doing. Over communicate with your boss, with your colleagues, so they know where you're at both professionally and personally. Over communicate with your fellow working moms. I made a mistake of thinking I was all alone. And the second I finally shared my story with a coworker of mine, another working mom, it was at that time that I realized, hey, there's other women who feel just like me, and we can bond together and help each other out. What is your number 1 tip for being a working mom? Comment below. I want to hear it. I'm here to help you live that successful and fulfilling personal life. Until next time.